EHAS Club presents Stories to Create podcast, where the tale of our guest takes you back, way back to where the story first got created. Now, to help create this new story, here is your host, Cornell Bunting.
Yes. Welcome to another episode of Stories to Create podcast right here at EHAS Club. I'm your host, Cornell Bunting. It's the first time since the show have started we have a repeat guest. And people, you guys knew it was going to happen. We told you it was going to happen. We did. We told you guys it was going to happen. And hey, my boy, I made it happen. Listen, doing so much right now. I know you guys seen his face. You already know who he is, man. The big bad Mr. Bernard Faithful.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I love being first of many things.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy. As you grow up, though, being first is more relaxing, I guess. I didn't have to do nothing but just show up today.
That's it.
But being younger, first to go to college, don't know what the hell you doing.
Right.
First to graduate from anything.
Yeah.
First to get out the city. Like, that's some stressful ass shit. Excuse my language, but now I just got to show up
That's
to
it.
be first. That's crazy,
Listen,
man.
bro.
It's a difference growing up.
It's a lot happening, bro.
Absolutely.
It's a lot happening right now, bro. I've been having a lot of individuals messaging me and like, yo, when you gonna do a show where you guys unpack some of what's going on right now? And I'm like, it's a little shaky, bro.
It is. A lot going on. A lot going on.
It's too much happening.
Yeah.
Too much happening, and it's so people are like, okay, what do you guys decide on? I'm like, what do you mean? We kind of trying to stay in our lane right now. Would you say you trying to stay in your lane, or you getting involved with some of what's happening?
You have to try to stay in your lane because it's so much going on. If you decide on or express your personal opinion, people kind of judge you. They already judge you for the things that you are already doing.
Oh yeah.
So in this particular, you got to go with your gut feeling.
Yeah.
I would say respect whatever side you're not on. Whatever decision you actually decide to go with, whatever that is, whatever we're talking about, I think just, be respectful and choose your words wisely.
Yes. You
don't want to be on, Twitter, X, formerly known as Twitter, apologizing to the world. Like, I apologize for you said that.
I didn't know.
You meant it. Like, stop playing.
This is true. They do say when people say certain things, they mean it.
Absolutely, man. You had a politician saying all types of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And someone sent it to me and I listened to it and I'm like, listen.
Yeah.
A person wrote that for him.
Yeah.
They went over it.
Right.
He said it was good. He got up there, got on the stage and said those things. He got criticized.
Yeah.
And then here come your X or Twitter apology for the world. Those were not my actions.
Yeah.
Stop playing with me.
Well, what is happening? Oh my goodness.
I guess don't ask the Lord for forgiveness. Ask Twitter or I keep X for forgiveness, right? So that's crazy.
Bro, one of the things about the show, we try not to go in political and we try not to go in religious, but we gonna attempt to stay on the edge.
Okay.
We're gonna attempt to stay on the edge today because it's so much happening.
Mm-hmm.
I've had people come to me and say, "Hey, when are you guys gonna wake up?" And I'm like, "What do you mean, you guys? Who is you guys?"
Put you in the category.
Yeah. What that is, bro? Like, how do you even respond to someone when they talk to you like that, bro?
I don't know, man. It goes back again with respect and breaking down barriers.
Right.
It's communication, right?
Right.
So if someone comes at you incorrect, you can sit back and just take it for that particular situation. But at the same time, you want to try to correct that behavior.
Yeah.
Correcting that behavior doesn't mean become angry and upset and talking about that person behind their back. Correcting the behavior is more of educating that person on how to approach you, how to speak to you, how to communicate their thoughts and feelings and your thoughts and feelings, right?
Right.
So however a person approach you, I had a person approach me the other day, and maybe this individual was just super happy. They're young and they're in the real estate business, and they just said, "Hello, what's your name?" I mean, that was their introduction.
Yeah.
And I kind of, I'm gonna call you out.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, what?
Yeah.
Like, what's your name?
Yeah.
Like, introduce. Usually what happens is, hi, I'm Bernard Faithful.
Yeah.
Blase.
Right.
And then you give the other person the opportunity to introduce themselves.
Right.
But I guess this person was excited. And I'm like, listen, man, not me. You don't introduce yourself to me like that. Like, what you mean? Like, what is your name? How you doing? What's going on?
Right.
I'm over here. I do this. My name is this. How you feeling? Tell me about yourself.
Oh man, that was.
Yeah.
You wasn't even wearing the name tag or nothing.
You know what's crazy is I was wearing a name tag. But I hate when people actually. A big time real estate agent that told me, like, if you're not making between $600,000 to $1 million as an agent, you might as well go ahead and get you an hourly job because you basically already got an hourly job being a real estate agent.
Wow.
So if you're not making that type of money, then you need to go ahead and go sign up at somebody's other, factory or something. So what she told me, she stopped wearing name tags.
Yeah.
She said, when I introduce myself, I'm going to tell you my name.
Right.
And if you really care, you're going to remember my name.
Right.
And I kind of looked at her like, I think it's easy to wear a name tag. I didn't understand what she was saying, right?
Right.
So I started wearing my name tag.
Yeah.
What happens is when you wear your name tag, if I shake your hand and I'm trying to talk to you and really get to know who you are and everything, I'm looking you in your eyes. Yeah. I'm listening to what you're saying.
Right.
But when you got a name tag on, people doing this. Hello, how you doing? What's your name?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but Bernard Faith looking at your, and I want to be like, bro, like I'm right here in front of you. I can tell you my name.
Yeah. You ain't got to do all that extra stuff.
So I didn't understand what she was saying. Now I do.
Yeah.
Your name means something.
Oh, definitely.
And somebody should pay attention if they really want to know who you are, what you're about.
Right.
Why are you trying to read a name tag? Anybody can read a name tag.
Right.
Yeah,
that is true, man. But you do have people that they're moving so fast with what's going on in the world that they don't necessarily keep track of anything that they have interact with on a daily basis. Mm-hmm. And you have some of those people where they're trying to keep up with how the world is, because the world's moving fast, bro.
Yeah. We all got Trump. The last 5 years, we all messed up. The last 5 years.
Listen. There is so many things I was learning, I was seeing, and I was like, okay, is this factual? There was a lot of stuff that I was looking at and I couldn't necessarily understand if this was really happening. Because one of the things I heard was we had over 4 million illegal individuals get in the country, and a lot of them are doing damages right now. But I don't really follow the news like that because I got a whole busy world going on.
Absolutely.
So it's hard to tap in to see, I didn't even know we was loose like that with what's going on with the border. I don't even know how to put that, bro. I don't know.
I would change the subject. No, but I will show, I guess, my crazy side, I guess. You just said you don't know what to believe.
Yeah.
You don't know what's real out there.
Right.
Man, my father one of his favorite movies is The Matrix.
Yep. And
I remember watching this movie, right?
Yeah.
And this movie, it's so many tricks and slow motion. It was different.
Oh, yeah.
It was epic.
Oh, yeah.
I watched it last week.
Yeah. Last week.
So this was after the whole assassination.
Oh, yeah,
assassination.
like oh my goodness.
But look, man, the movie is about AI taking over the world.
Yes.
The movie is about what is the real world. The Matrix is not the real world.
Right.
The real world is the individuals are in this cubicle with this thing on their head, and their thought process is somewhere else.
Right.
Is AI infused.
Right. And they acting on it.
Right.
Yeah.
So how does that, correlate with each other?
Right.
When have we seen an assassination and thought it was fake?
Right.
Like, what the hell? Like,
oh, yeah.
Nobody knows what to believe.
Right.
You don't know what's real out there.
Right.
So is AI taking over or not?
Right. AI is taking over.
They literally had a picture of the agents that were surrounding this man.
Yeah.
Smiling.
That's crazy.
It was scary as hell.
That's crazy.
Because I had just watched I watched The Matrix, and it all ties together. Like,
yeah.
AI is showing us what they want us to see.
Right.
It's so, you can go on the internet and it's so fast. People just putting stuff up, they're creating stuff. And you don't know what to believe.
Right.
Are we really living in the real world right now? You ain't know it's gonna turn this, right? You ain't know this podcast gonna be like this.
He did that. He did that, people.
Not crazy.
Did this really happen right now, people?
Go watch The Matrix. I'm just gonna say this. The Matrix was written supposedly.
Good back.
In 1999 was when it came out.
Yeah.
Honestly though, a black woman wrote this story.
Right.
They don't talk about it.
Right.
The Wachowski brothers, which are now transformed to the sisters.
Right.
Are the people that directed it and say they wrote it. But a black woman actually wrote
wrote the original. Yeah.
And she wrote Terminator.
Yep.
Look it up. If you want the video, I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
But she wrote this as a book.
Yeah.
In like 1980.
Right.
She ended up suing them and got a lot of money for it. It took a while.
Yeah.
But basically, how do you come up with this type of stuff?
Right.
And then we get to 2024 and it's actually happening.
And it's happening. I gotta say, bro, the mind is powerful.
The mind.
The mind is powerful, bro. But it's crazy you talk about the Matrix, because I just did a video the other day. I know a lot of you guys seen it, where I got these glasses.
Mm-hmm.
And my old goal to getting these glasses was to look like Morpheus in the Matrix. Like I wanted to have that look. But when I put the glasses on, for some reason, because of the size of my head, it was like the glasses got lost in my face, bro. I was like, I don't know if it accomplished.
You want to know something funny?
Yeah.
So when I crossed Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, shout out to the bros out there.
Yeah.
My line name is Morpheus.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's dope.
And the reason I got it is that they said I knew how to transform.
I like that.
I knew how to adapt. I knew how to transform. I knew how to protect.
Yeah.
I was the tail on the line, so we had to do a lot of stuff back then, take double. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. I like that. I like that. I know we see quite a bit that is happening, and I think there's a lot of people that's not. I think because a lot of people doesn't understand this paradigm shift we're in right now.
Okay.
With all of what is unpacking right now, I think either people want to either ignore it or play naive to it. What do you think?
I think that people go to their groups that they feel comfortable in and they talk.
Yeah.
I think that they bash the other side.
Right.
I believe that individuals listen to certain things, whether that's radio stations, news channels, and that's where they get their opinions from.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't really do the research.
Right.
A lot of people represent products that they don't even know they're representing because they don't do the research.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you can say they're naive because, it's going to be somebody said it's two sides and then it's the truth. So if you believe that or not, I know it's different sides.
Right.
And you can't be so naive that you don't try to learn what the other side is saying.
Oh, gems. I like that.
So
I like that.
That's my take on that.
We see quite a bit, and I think with people understanding the importance of getting in the know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they say, stay woke or get woke, whichever one it was. I don't even remember. What year did that come out where they were talking about?
Idea.
It was a couple of years back.
Stuff going on when
that woke thing happened, yeah. But I feel like, money kind of overpower a lot of individuals saying, hey, this is really what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just coming out with the truth, they take the money and let the fake run out there and let people really believe that that's really what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to tell you, bro, before you say it, so I used to work for an agency. I used to work for a model agency, and they sent me on a gig one time to go, push this product. It was an household product. The product was terrible. I'm not going to say the name because I'm not trying to put you guys in no situation. The product was terrible, people. They were paying me, of course. But I had to tell these people on camera, this product is awesome. It's amazing. It does all this. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, bro. And because of that, I kind of lost out, which was okay. But I just felt like my character was getting challenged right there, bro.
Yeah. You can't represent anything that, you don't believe in.
Right.
You can't be a part of anything that, that tears down what you have built.
Right.
Money speaks volumes, but yeah, the type of person you are, your character, your personality, things like that. It's about decision making,
Oh, definitely.
I mean,
definitely.
You got different jobs, and you got to figure out, which is going to be beneficial to you,
right?
And not only you, but your family,
right.
So you can't see me represent something that my family won't represent, or make my brand look bad, right. My father always used to tell me, man, or get on me. I would say, back when I would say drink or something.
Yeah.
And he'd get on me and, why you got that cup in your pictures or something like that, right?
Right.
And you don't quite understand that you are a brand.
Yeah.
Even though people may drink, even though you don't drink that much,
right?
Your brand is saying something about you.
Yeah.
And if you're doing that, you kind of, depleting your brand,
right?
Or making your brand be seen in a different light.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think people turn out money all the time. I think people accept money all the time just because, and represent things that they don't really believe in.
Right.
But the individual, the consumer, they know.
Oh yeah.
When they see a commercial and you represent something, they know you not about that life. So they're not about to.
They give you a whole lot of money to not say nothing. One of the things I wanted to do today, man, was to talk to a few of the potential big homies.
Okay.
Because I saw, there was a post. Actually, someone sent me a post, and it was about a homie that's trying to become a big homie that just in the streets and, trying to help other individuals see the importance of becoming a big homie, of what that look like. And I know you listeners are listening and seeing right now and be like, what are you talking? I'm sure everyone know what a big homie is.
All right.
What would you say to a lot of these individuals right now that that can be big homies, but don't necessarily feel like it's time or it's even important for them to even be a big homie.
Is we talking about big homie like positive or negative?
Positive.
And what's the question?
So for a lot of the potential ones, because right now the youths, people fear the youths going down the wrong paths right now.
All right.
They're getting into the gun violence. There's a lot of gangs. People see like what's going on in a lot of the other states with, rappers getting killed, and they just had that one rapper got killed at his birthday party or whatever.
That's crazy, yeah.
But the crave that a lot of these youths have for the guns and what that look like. But you have all these big homies that don't necessarily step in and say, hey, let me be a big brother to this youth right here.
I think it's hard. I think it's hard being that, because the kids don't really respect you.
Right.
The kids don't respect the older people that used to be mentors, that used to be advocates, that people actually used to go to and ask for advice, that used to give you a pass in the city or in the hood, right?
Right.
Yeah, I think it's hard. It goes back to, the grandmothers and the grandfathers and things like that we tend to not have nowadays. Even though we do have grandmothers and grandfathers, it just doesn't come with that wisdom anymore.
Right.
It doesn't come with that love anymore. So, yeah, I don't. If you trying to be a big homie, I think you already failed. My sister,
yeah.
Somebody texted me last week.
Yeah.
Random number.
Yeah.
I get random calls and inboxes all the time, and I just block you and delete you.
Yeah.
And then they said something about, hey, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that, blase, blase. I said, who is this?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, Miss Watkins told me to contact you.
Yeah.
So, I was up here first, like, why are you calling me? Why you text me? Blah, blah.
Right.
And then once he said my sister's name, I'm like, all right, I relaxed.
Yeah.
And she then, this is how our folks are. She's late to the party.
Yeah.
She then texted me and called me. I forgot which one. It was like, this young man is going to contact you.
Oh, man.
He's such years old.
Yeah.
He's going through this, going through that.
Right.
I happened to run into him, and I just want to help him out.
Yeah.
I said, what the kids say less.
Say less.
Say less.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's not me attempting to be a big homie. That's me saying, listen, that's my sister. If she sees something, she's trying to help, I'm there, right?
You're there, yeah.
So he already did 90% of the work that other people won't do by contacting you.
Yep, he contacted you.
That right there spoke volumes to me.
Oh, definitely.
If someone say, listen, go reach out to Bill around the corner, he go do this, do that.
Yeah.
This person just came to you and said, hey, I'm struggling, I need help. Can you do this? And you be like, go talk to such and such.
Right.
How many people go actually talk to that person?
That's true. That is true.
A lot of people don't go to that next step because they're looking for you to go in your pocket and go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
They don't know how much you just did by introducing them to that GM, that CEO, that friend.
Right. Yeah.
So he ended up contacting me. We set an appointment. That was the next thing. That was the next thing.
Yeah.
My sister told him to call me.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
He asked me, when can we talk?
Yeah.
I sent him my appointment thing, and I said, set an appointment.
Yeah. You got it done.
Even business people trip on trying to set an appointment. This young man set an appointment.
He ready, bro. He ready.
I said, you impressing me.
Oh, yeah.
Just off the little small things. You impressing me.
Oh, yeah. He ready.
And I talked to him, good conversation.
Yeah.
He listened. I don't know where it's going to go from there.
Right.
But I think that's been a big homie.
Oh, yeah, man. That's big homie work right there, bro.
Yeah, that ain't attempting. That's been a big homie.
That's big homie work right there. I mean, right now though, bro, we need some big homies. We need some big homies, bro.
Absolutely.
I mean, I get, and it's factual what you're saying. How kids don't necessarily respect elders no more. It's almost like they're saying, "Oh, it's a new era right now." We do things different than how you guys do things because you guys take too long to get certain things. We get it right now.
Absolutely.
And I don't know if it's the development of where we are right now, because technology is wild right now.
But that's the problem.
Yeah,
that's the problem. We spoke about that. We
did. Yeah.
If you had to do a book report, an essay or something like that, you had to go to the library and get your books.
Right.
You would. An encyclopedia. These kids don't even know what that is. You know what I'm saying? And then you better not try to copy word for word.
Right.
We talk about handwriting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You got a good handwriting.
No plagiarism.
Right.
Trying to copy that encyclopedia.
Right.
But these kids, man, they say this generation are great researchers.
Mm.
They say that they can research anything.
Yeah, but it's technology's at their fingertips.
Right. So they great research. They go find the answer.
Yeah.
They just can't apply it.
Right. Right.
They don't have the social skills to actually apply those answers or skills.
Yeah.
And that's why they need the big homie or the mentor to help them apply it.
Yeah.
They good with the technology.
Right.
But when you pull the technology from them and they have to apply what Chat GPT just told you to, they look stuck.
Like, what? This is true.
That's the disconnection.
Bro, it's crazy because, what you're saying there, like, I remember when I was in college here.
That was like 1961. 1960, boy. They let you in college.
Listen, I was on the dean's list too, bro.
Yes.
I was that dude, bro.
You gotta represent that. I wish I could have been on the dean's list. Yeah.
But I gotta tell you, bro, there was a time, because I remember we had these classes and they had all these assignments that we had to do, bro. And I remember just the way I was doing them, like, going through books and all this stuff. And the professor looked at me and was like, I see you putting in a lot of work in this. And, you overworking yourself. There's Google now. You can Google it. This was like back in, I want to say 2011, 2012, somewhere in there.
Okay.
And I was like, what? And I remember, bro, just start typing a few things into Google and just seeing things pop up. And I'm like, yo.
Yeah. It's unique, man, because even our parents, us, when new things happen, we be slow to jump on it.
Oh yeah.
I have to admit, I've been using Chat GPT.
Yeah. That's beautiful, bro.
Like but I was a person like, man, I ain't using that.
Yeah.
Like what? But it takes you out of the game.
It does.
When you don't,
It does.
Somebody can write a description of a property, and I'm like, oh, this sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do they come up with this? And my stuff all rough and
ruggedy. Yeah. But it's you though. It
is, but I gotta keep up with competition.
This is true. You do.
So I say, chat. I said, please.
Yeah.
I gotta talk to AI. I gotta be nice to AI because you never know when they go. They're gonna be looking at. All right, Mr. Faithful was nice when we.
Oh yeah. He had us.
when we were still in those systems, he was nice to us. I'm like, please, sir, please, whatever you are.
I love it.
Hey, correct this for me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they correct it.
They correct it, man. I love it, bro. I think we're there now, and it's you still have a lot of individuals. What do they call them? The baby boomers.
Mm-hmm.
That don't necessarily care for it, bro. I was just in a meeting, bro, where this one guy he was just shaky, and he didn't even have crazy money. It was just like it was a little six figure, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he was just saying how he don't want to be nervous about like And isn't it crazy, bro? We came here with nothing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We leave in here with nothing.
Yeah.
But we go crazy for possessions.
Mm.
And what we can have and what we need to have and all these different things. And you put us in a headspace or in this path, bro, that is like no one can really say much to us.
Yeah.
Cause we so tuned in.
I get it though, man. I get it because it's anything. It's scary. Change is scary.
Right.
Transformation is scary.
Oh yeah.
And I've been speaking about just transforming your mind.
Right. Right.
And it's scary.
It is.
Because you're not gonna be the same person that you done grew up being.
Oh yeah.
That you have developed into. You transform and you are different.
Oh, definitely.
So those things that your family members and your friends be talking mess about, like, oh yeah, you ain't got a couple dollars, you think you this and that.
Right.
It's true.
Oh yeah.
Your mind different, you know?
Oh yeah.
You travel different, you move around different, you speak to people different.
Right.
But it's hard for a lot of people to do.
Right.
It's a battle every day to transform your minds.
Yeah.
And the things that you're doing. So when you're talking about technology, man, what?
Yeah.
I mean, we going through something, the National Association of Realtors.
Right.
And it's just literally just changed.
Oh, yeah.
And you got a lot of older realtors that, I would say veterans that's in the game, and it's hard for them.
Right. Right.
It's hard for them.
Because they got to try to make that adjustment.
And then you got me. I'm like, let me try to learn as much as I can learn so I can adjust.
Yeah.
But I get it, and I see them, and hey, hold on, keep pushing. It's a small change,
right?
But we have to transform our minds to be the great people,
right?
Individuals, businesses that we want to be,
right?
So technology is showing us that.
Oh yeah,
that we, it's changing.
Yeah,
and we have to get with the program or keep being upset about it.
We have those individuals. You have individuals that are even listening right now that I think they're stuck, bro. And a lot of them, they pay attention to what everyone else is doing.
Yeah.
Don't necessarily find time to figure out what they need to be doing for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Why you think people are getting lost right now, despite how easy everything is coming? Like, because a lot of things is easy now. Like, people say, "Oh, getting the bag is easy." All these different things. Because now it's getting the bag,
mm-hmm.
Get the bag, and all this stuff. Mm-hmm. But the struggle of individuals, bro, and people would say, "Oh, it's most of the introverts that have challenges with that." Would you agree with that?
Introvert, extrovert, they say, she, he, all that stuff, man, I don't really get into. But it goes back to environment.
Yeah.
Your environment is important.
Oh yeah.
If you still in that poor mind mentality and you in a bad environment, yeah, you trapped.
Oh yeah.
It's a trap. Now, if you still got that poor mentality, but you change your environment, you're around some positive people, you're around some people that got a little cash, that know how to invest and things like that.
Right.
You start slowly changing your mindset.
Yeah.
It's all about transformation, man. And if you actually want to do it.
Yeah.
Because it's not easy.
Right.
It's not easy. I mean, you see some people that are successful or some people that have broke those barriers, and they'll tell you, they fight every day.
Right.
Do I want to get up today? Do I actually want to make those phone calls?
Right.
Do I want to motivate somebody else when I'm down?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, people are trapped, and people go stay trapped.
Yeah, I think for me, and I remember, man, on my rise, that was one of the things that was said to me, like, hey, you got to stop trying to help all these people as you're trying to come up, because you're delaying where you headed to. And I never see it like that, because, it's hard to look at someone that want to get somewhere and say no to them because hey, I'm in a phase right now where I'm trying to get to.
Like I told that kid the other day when he called me, he family going through some stuff and he's struggling, and he don't know if he want to go to school. And I tell people all the time, man, you can't help your family. Like you stand in the city. You stand in the city and you doing the normal stuff and you working hard and things like that. That you may be able to help your family, but you got to get better.
You got to get better.
You have to be able to take those opportunities. Maybe that is leaving the family to go somewhere to open up those doors so they can walk through those doors.
Right.
Like you have to be great so you can reach back.
Yeah.
You have to be able to go forward so you can reach back.
Right.
But the great motivational speaker, E.T., Eric Thomas would say, you got to start reaching back.
You got to start reaching back.
How you going forward and you reaching back for
folks? How you reaching back for folks? Yeah. Hey, you ain't going to
They holding you back.
Yeah. They definitely
you got to keep going forward. If they catch up, they catch up. If they receive some crumbs as you go, they should be thankful and blessed.
Oh, yeah. Got to be.
But you can't be the person that's doing it.
Right.
If you stand in the same spot and you ain't going forward.
Bro, I got to tell you, bro, because I'm from a culture where, your parents feel that they have done a great job raising you.
They did a great. Right. If you say anything different to your parents about raising you, they down there gonna take off their belt and try to whoop you. They like that ain't happened. That ain't okay. Yeah. Nah, you better sit here and take this. The truth.
Right.
I'm sorry.
But no, it's good. But now it's like, bro, I feel like somebody got to look at these parents and be like, yo, man, you guys, let me do what I need to do right now to build me. I gotta come back and now take care of you. What does that look like? But that's the culture. My mom passed, but I, moved my mom in the house and, took care of her and all that stuff until, she left. But I feel now people are saying, bro, that's old, man. We ain't trying to keep doing all that stuff, man.
Just this morning, man, I had to change my mindset and be positive.
Yeah.
and I've talked about this. Like, I'm the only person out here in Florida.
Right.
I am the oldest of 6 children.
Yeah.
My mom and my father are still alive. I moved out here 7 years ago to Florida from Michigan.
Yeah.
And only person that's been out here to see me is my sister.
Wow.
And the sister that's right behind me.
Yeah.
And she only came out here because I told her I'd pay for, her to live out here.
Right.
Man, she lived out here 2 years and she left. Now I think she in North Carolina, right?
Right.
But anyway, this morning my mom texted me. I'm talking about like 5 a.m. I put my phone on silent when I sleep. I don't care.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So anyway, she texts me. I get that text. My mom texts me y'all pray for me. I'm headed to Louisiana.
Yeah.
I'm headed to Louisiana.
Yeah. Yeah.
So every time I try to get my mom to come out here, I ain't living out there. I ain't coming up there. Hurricanes and all this other stuff. I said, all right.
Yeah.
She texted me this morning talking about she going to Louisiana.
Yeah.
Louisiana get hit by a hurricane every 3 weeks.
Every 3 weeks.
Louisiana, dirty as hell. My mom talking about she going to Louisiana, man.
Wow.
And I kind of dropped my guard.
Yeah.
And I just told her that hurt my feelings.
Oh, definitely.
I've tried to get you to come out here just to visit, not even to live.
Just to come.
And I've been here 7 years, and none of them have been out here, right?
None.
And the hood brother got to come in there and say his dumb parts, and they try to just change. They try to get you back to your old you.
Right. Yeah.
So I literally, I called him trifling. I did.
Yeah.
My mom said, "Y'all be nice." I said, F being nice.
Yeah.
Y'all trifling.
Yeah.
And y'all broke.
Yeah.
Like, because their biggest thing was, oh, her trip is paid for.
Yeah.
That's my mom.
Right.
My mom don't have to pay for anything.
Right.
I just need you to tell me what time you can leave.
Yeah, pull up. Yeah.
It never happened.
That's
but she
crazy,
felt the need to tell me or to ask us to pray for her because she going to Louisiana. That pissed me off this morning.
Yeah,
man.
bro. I hear you, bro.
And I had to like get myself.
You got to get yourself together.
Yeah, because you can't be out here preaching. Be positive, forgive.
Yeah.
The world is great, and then something happened and you like, man, fuck it. Nah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm proud of myself.
Right.
For the way I handled it. I sent my
good.
text messages. I sent about 3 text messages.
Yeah.
Before I left the house, I had about 30 text messages that was sent to me. I deleted them. I didn't even read them.
You didn't read them?
I did not.
Wow.
Because I knew it would have took me to that place that I don't want to be anymore.
Right.
And that's a defensive place. That's an attack first place.
Right.
That's a win the battle place.
Yeah.
And this is your family.
Right.
They're going to be who they are.
Oh, yeah.
You got to be the one that's transforming.
Yeah.
You have to transform so you can become that billionaire that you want to be.
Right.
And that's the path that I'm on right now.
That's it, man. You know, bro, it's amazing that you did that. That's a big win too, bro.
That's a big. I'm talking about big win.
That's a big win right there.
I'm happy I didn't read those messages. If I would have read, listen, I probably wouldn't even showed up today.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
But sometimes you just gotta delete stuff.
Man. Yeah, man.
We talk about text messages, but that goes a long way in life. Sometimes you just gotta delete it, and clear it out. I was listening to Les Brown, and he said, when you go to the gas station and you pump your gas, the first thing that happens is the pump clears the last transaction out. Right. And you start from zero.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta clear it out, man.
You gotta clear it out and start from zero, man.
No hate, no hatred.
Yeah.
No animosity. You just clear it out.
Yeah.
Keep moving forward. And again, like I said, man, you going forward. If they are able to grab the crumbs that you're leaving behind, they should be thankful.
Oh, definitely. And
because those not regular crumbs.
Oh no, bro.
Those not just breadcrumbs.
Never.
That boy eating turkey legs.
Oh yeah.
Steak, lobster. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Motivation, encouragement.
Right.
Like you going to the promised land.
Oh, definitely.
And if they behind you and they follow you and they trailing you, they should be thankful.
They should be thankful, bro. You guys hearing that? You need to be thankful.
It's coming from a mindset that, I used to be there. I'm not different from you guys, you know?
Right.
But I have to speak like this.
Yeah.
Because it's going to force me to keep transforming.
And you had to make those adjustments, man.
When you pray.
Yeah.
They say do bold prayers.
Right.
I am a billionaire.
Right.
I am the greatest.
Yep. You got to speak it in
I am powerful.
Yep.
And maybe none of those things ever happen.
That's a maybe, though.
That's a big maybe.
Yeah.
But
you
pushing and encouraging yourself.
Yeah.
And whatever somebody else say, it ain't going to even matter.
No. It can't.
I am the greatest.
It can't, bro. They're going to say they're going to say you conceded. But it's okay.
It's okay.
It's totally all right. Bro, I just had to tell one of my family members. Because I have family members now that just randomly text me, can you send a 50 or 100?
Yeah.
And I'm like, listen, I'm telling you this very gently.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of products. My brand is huge out there. There's a lot of things out there that people can go buy. I can never go and look at any of you guys' pages or anything and see you guys sharing what I'm putting out.
Not even just sharing your post.
Nothing. Not doing nothing like, okay, how are you guys helping me generate? You guys are not helping me generate nothing.
Yeah, but I gotta transform you, Cornell.
Well, yes.
I'm a transformer for real.
Yeah.
They gonna always ask.
Oh yeah.
They've never supported. They never visit.
Yeah.
Your family literally brings the devil out of you. Literally. Like, I'm talking about the spirit out
They do, bro. They do.
But that's the whole battle, man.
Yeah.
I would challenge you and I would say, send that $50, right?
Yeah.
If you can.
Yeah.
Don't put yourself down if you can't.
Right.
But to think that they're going to do something to support you, that's where you fell in that. Go ahead.
I like that.
Yeah, go ahead, because we prayed for this.
Oh, yeah.
We prayed to be able to give back to our family and be in a situation that we are able to be financially good.
Right,
you know?
right.
So the Lord giving you a challenge, and you got to pass that test.
That's it.
Send it, be happy, or don't send it, but don't put yourself down.
Right.
You know? And never expect them to support or to be there. It's not it. It's not their life, man.
Right. It's not.
You just jump in a different atmosphere.
That's it.
Different environment. They not there yet.
They're not there yet. So, but that's the thing. So I did that.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's the thing with the family. They know I'm gonna send them something. Even if
I would have just sent them like $25. What it's crazy. We talk about transformation.
Yeah.
My family asked me for some money. Yeah. I send them more than what they asked.
Right.
My brother even got on me talking about, why you do that? Why do you send? I only asked for this. Why would you send? I said, what the
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
How you? So now when they ask, and maybe let's say I don't really have it.
Right.
I'm sending you less than half of I'm gonna send you something.
Yeah.
But then it really shows their character when they try to say, oh, you couldn't give me the extra.
Right.
You better be thankful I gave you something.
Oh, definitely.
How many other people can I call and say, give me half?
Yeah. Give me something.
Give me something.
Give me something. So I gave them a task, bro.
Yes.
That's every time
you
I
really
said,
pissing yourself off now.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. Because I said, listen, I'm going to give you this money. But if you message me again for money, I better see you pushing something.
Mm-hmm.
I better look at something and say you have pushed something. Because it's a village, bro. It's not no 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. The other day I was in Western Union, bro, sending some money for my brother. And the young lady looked at me.
Mm-hmm.
And she looked at me again, bro. Like, are you serious? Like, when she saw my list, she said, you know how many sheets you have in here?
Mm-hmm.
I said, you tell me, because I've never really paid attention. 38 pages.
38 pages.
Of transaction.
Wow.
Just sending. Listen, I hope some of you family members are listening to this and see, I help you guys.
Listen,
Tap in, man. Tap in.
Cornell, add me to that list, bro. Why you playing family? Send me the information too. I'm trying to get some dope too. Add me to that list, bro. What you talking about? 39 transactions.
Bro, that's a big list, bro.
Yeah. But again, man, I've been there, done that. I had that mentality.
Yeah.
You gotta understand. You prayed for that, man.
Oh yeah.
You prayed to be in that position.
That's true. That is true.
I would say don't let it upset you.
Oh no.
Be proud about that.
Yeah.
That you're able to give back.
Yeah.
I had it down. I had it down for. I went from making $20K a month.
Yeah.
To barely being able to pay bills.
Right.
And I prayed and I said, Lord, get me back to where I was and even more.
Right.
And I won't complain about giving again.
Yeah. I love it.
I love it. That's the mentality I'm in right now.
That's
the mindset.
beautiful.
Like I'm not going to complain to give. I'm not trying to get you to support or nothing like that. Those are things that you should be able to do and want to do.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to force you or put you in a situation to do something that you don't have the passion to do.
Right.
If you want to call me, that's why I tell people all the time, man. And this is transformation mindset.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pick myself up
Right.
And I'm going to talk bold. So I tell people all the time, I make phone calls.
Yeah.
And I talk about this a lot. I make phone calls. I randomly call people. And one of the last things that they say to me, like, man, like, I'm going to start calling you, man. I'm going to start making phone calls and talking to people. You ain't great like me.
Yeah.
You ain't. You're not going to do it. One, you're definitely not going to do that.
Right.
I'm not going to expect you to be calling me.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
But you just not great like me.
You ain't greatness. You is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not. I'm great. That's why I do this.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? But you're not. So you may one day become great, but right now, don't feed me that.
No.
It's
you
okay
ain't
though.
Great. Yeah, you ain't great.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
I'll call you tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know I'm gonna call you tomorrow. I ain't gonna never hear from you if I wait on you to call me.
That's true. That is true. I like that, bro. There's some people you gotta get that bold statement and just let them know what it is.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing, man. Listen, the show before you was Big Ready.
Big Ready. You just came up with that too. That was sweet, man. That was sweet. Yeah.
But I'm telling you right now, because a lot of individuals listening to us right now, but I want you guys to know, man, you're looking at and you're listening to two big homies.
Yes, sir.
We help a lot of kids, bro. And I gotta tell you people, so, people that don't necessarily get to follow us. Yeah. They don't get to follow us and see the movements. But
it ain't for them, though.
It ain't for them. But I'm in my my new office yesterday, people, and I just look out the window and I'm like, yo, there was big homie. There was big homie going across the street and he's moving, and I'm like, yo, where you going? And right there, bro, he was going to go be a big homie to a bunch of kids.
Yes, sir.
And that was beautiful, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy, though, because I'm like, yo, I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up, bro.
What the hell I'm doing? What I'm going to do with this knowledge?
Yeah.
What I'm going to do with all this wisdom and these experiences in life?
Right.
I can go to the bar and talk to the drunk folks. I can go to the job and talk to the older people. Man, give me some youth. Give me some kids that are naive.
Yeah.
That think that everything that they come up with is great.
Right.
Give me some delinquent teens, put them in a room, and I'm going to take over.
Oh, definitely.
And they're going to leave that room probably hating me.
Right.
But 5 years from now, 2 years from now, they'll come back and say, Mr. Faithful, you were right.
Oh, definitely.
I graduated.
Yep.
I got that job.
Yep.
Man, I didn't listen to you.
Right.
When you said it, but
the seed was planted.
Right. Yeah,
the seed was planted. So it's a beautiful thing. And don't worry, guys. For you guys that are listening in Jamaica, the big homie definitely gonna get an opportunity to come down there and speak to some of my kids down there, because
I love
it's necessary. It's necessary, and that's we talking about giving, and we talking about giving the family, but we give people. The other day, someone saw some of the work I'm doing, and they're like, "You serve over 800 kids? What? How? Like it's."
You be asking some dumb questions.
They do.
You got me out here today on some. I've been waiting on this, man. Y'all got to bring me on y'all podcast. I stopped doing mine.
Oh yeah,
bro. Yeah, definitely. Man. I got so much stuff in this head, man. This bald head,
bro. We gonna do it. We gonna do it, bro. Because there's a lot of people been asking me, man. Listen, you and that man that you did that Big Ready, man. You guys need to do a show, bro.
Yeah. Let's make it happen,
man. We got to make it happen, bro. There's quite a bit that's happening right now, and as we getting into the closing of the show, because you drop a lot of gems today, bro. It was a beautiful thing, and listen, you guys are welcome. You guys are all welcome. Big homie, and hopefully you guys took notes. If not, you got it to go back and listen to it again. So, but for individuals right now that is wrestling with transformation and what that could look like, you know, as they hear you unfold some of what that stuff look like, how important it is for transformation in this day and age right now.
It's very important. It's very important because you talk about propaganda and the things that we're being fed.
Right.
You turn on a TV station, or people don't even watch TV anymore, right? They like Netflix and all that stuff. But you open up your social media and boom.
Yeah.
What just popped up is what you're thinking about.
Right.
What just popped up is what they want you to see.
Right.
You got that tragedy that happened with the lady getting shot by the cops.
Bruh.
If you actually read it,
yeah,
and the notes in it and look at it, you already picking one side.
Right.
There's so many discrepancies in that thing, man, and lack of information. It's important for you to investigate kind of before you pick a side.
Right.
There's a lot of things going on, man, and it goes back to like we were saying, like we actually don't know what to believe and think.
Right. Yeah.
But transforming your mindset is an individual battle, and that's just gonna better you,
right,
as an individual. But you got to beat the right information into your mind, to be able to transform. If you don't have the proper information, if you don't have the proper knowledge,
right,
that transformation was probably going to be great, but now you became the villain.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, man, it's the most important thing is beating the information, the proper information, getting the proper knowledge,
right,
for your transformation or for your battle during transformation.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know if that answered your question.
Oh no, you did, bro. That was beautiful. Listen, you guys have been fed today. You guys have been fed, and listen, if you want to buy a house,
yes, sir,
that's your guy right here.
First-time home buyers, let's go. I'm educating, I'm encouraging, I'm walking you through the process. It's a hard process.
Yeah.
Things are changing.
Yep.
And it's not a pretty one.
Right.
You see those pictures and everything, which I stopped doing, but you see those pictures and stuff, people hand the keys to. That process was not easy.
No. Yeah.
But it's the goal, you know? Just like how I talked about them kids, going in there and talk to them kids and giving them the knowledge, and they look at you like you a piece of nothing.
Right.
But then they come back and they be like, you know, they survive, right?
Yeah.
Just like, the house. So getting those keys, you survive.
Oh, yeah.
You have done something
you did.
Nobody in your family probably done.
Right.
First-time home buyers, hit me up.
Yeah.
Bernard.faithful on all social media platforms. BernardFaithfulRealtor.com. Hey.
It's beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Listen, guys, there you have it. Until our next episode, where we have another colorful, decorative individual, big homie, or big sister, right here at Yes Club. I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. That was beautiful.
Well, there you have it. The host came, the guest came, and the story was created. Thank you to our sponsors, EHAS Inc., Karis Capital, and the Cornell Bunting LLC brand. Go check out the books, courses, and materials at www.cornellbunting.com. Thank you again for listening to the show. Check back again to hear another tale from another unique guest right here at EHAS Club.